Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Composting with Craig. Figured I'd do just a little check-in on the bins, see what's going on. Look, see what's happening. Bunch of worms in the corner you can see down there. They're going to work on the food scraps, which is good. I always like seeing that. Yep, you can see on the bottom, they're starting to work their way through and whatnot, so it's good stuff. Happy to report. See the castings on the side of the bin. I actually don't see any worms crawling out, so that actually makes me happy. That's a good thing, and happy to report that bin number 1 is looking pretty good. Let's go on to number 2, see what we got. Moisture on the top, nothing, doesn't look like anything too crazy. Take a look and see. Apologize for the wind if it's windy in the background. Again, you can see castings on the side of the bin here, but no worms crawling out. Happy to report. Though it actually has been pretty cold the last couple of nights, so maybe they're just trying to, go down and stay warm and whatnot. You can see a couple just right off the bat, just trying to move some things around a little bit, which I'm happy to see that there's a lot of movement in the bin, which is good. It's always a good thing. I've taken up quite a few handfuls of material. Oh, you can see a little baby one. Every scoop of material so far has produced worms, so that's a good thing. That means that I think that means that they're happy and hopefully multiplying, eating all the scraps and whatnot. I apologize if there's a glare. I'm not sure. There is. Just take a look. Moving things around a little bit. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's see. Yeah, that's some of the food scraps. So I'm just gonna try to aerate. Oh, you can see a couple in there. Let's try to aerate this a little bit, the bin. But you can see there's a handful of worms in every scoop. So actually, pretty happy about that. So I'm just gonna kind of move some things around, but try not to disturb too much. Put everything back the way that it came. Let's see. Close the bin before the wind gets to it. Again, this is the green bin. This is the one that, as I mentioned last time, I guess I've been focusing more efforts on. Did a pretty big feeding. It was Saturday, so not expecting too much. But let's just take a quick look and see if there's anything going on. You can see that there's quite a bit going on. You can see that the material is starting to break down. There are quite a bit of worms over here, which I am happy to report. You can see a lot of the castings and whatnot. So it's coming along. I'll just do a quick look on the other side, but overall pretty happy with how that's looking. Let's just dump out some of the coffee grounds a little bit. Which you can see some of the worms are going through the coffee grounds. Like I said, did a pretty big feeding just a couple of days ago, so I'm not expecting too much, but actually avocado's pretty destroyed. A lot of moisture with the banana peels and whatnot. Let's just see if I can. So yeah, you can see, or maybe you can't because the glare's a lot, but not a ton. Ooh, smell those onions. So yeah, not a ton breaking down yet. I apologize. I did say that I was going to do a check-in video on Thanksgiving, but I kind of jumped the gun. But that's okay. I still might do one anyway. Just figure it's a beautiful day out. It's about 50 degrees or so in New Jersey, so I figured that I would do a quick check-in, see what's going on, and then I'm going to take you over to the other bins just to keep you posted. I did put some food in here the other day. Again, not expecting too much. Some bok choy leaves and things like that. Not expecting too much movement, but just trying to move some things around where I can. I don't know how many more of these New Jersey days I'll be able to come out here without a hat and gloves and move some of the material around. I have a feeling once it gets a little colder, I'm going to be checking on the bins quite a bit less often, which is okay. You know, maybe just giving them some time to do their thing isn't a bad thing. Just move some things around. Alright, so I don't see too many worms on the surface, which actually might be a good thing. You know, again, these are this bin is outside, so it has been getting colder, whereas the other bins are in the garage. So maybe that's you know, some of the worms. Oh, there's actually you know, so there are some worms up top here that you can see. So I apologize, guys, if there's a glare. Also, the sun's out pretty strong, so all right, I'm gonna leave that bin alone. That's pretty good. Just do a quick see what's going on here. Yeah, as I gave an update the other day, I definitely took out I'd say about 50 worms from the tumbler, which I thought that I had already taken out a bunch, but you know, I guess I didn't get as many as I had thought. So I think I'm actually going to spend a little bit of time out here on my lunch break, see if I could pull out some more, throw them into the bins, and yeah, kind of go from there. So all right, guys, I appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for more. Thanks.